Breaking news in the world of celebrity drama has sent shockwaves through social media and the hip-hop community alike. Angela Simmons, one of the most recognizable faces in entertainment and fashion, has finally broken her silence following reports that Gotti was arrested for allegedly assaulting her. Fans around the world are demanding answers, and the public is left trying to process the shocking news. Today, we're going to dive deep into every detail, from the incident itself to Angela's emotional response, fan reactions, and what this could mean for both her and Gotti's futures. This is a story filled with heartbreak, courage, and the harsh reality of domestic violence in the public eye. To fully understand the gravity of the situation, we need to examine the timeline of events that led to Gotti's arrest. According to reports, the incident occurred recently when authorities were called to a residence following an alleged altercation between Gotti and Angela Simmons. While the precise details of what happened remain under investigation, sources suggest that tensions escalated dramatically, leading to the intervention of law enforcement. Gotti was subsequently taken into custody, and the arrest has sparked a firestorm of reactions from fans, followers, and members of the entertainment industry alike. The news has dominated headlines, trending on social media platforms and generating intense speculation about the nature of their relationship and what led to this moment. Angela Simmons has always maintained a degree of privacy regarding her personal life, especially her romantic relationships. Despite her prominence in the fashion and entertainment world, she has never shied away from speaking her mind when necessary. But this situation, involving allegations of abuse from a partner, crossed a line that could not be ignored. The public's attention intensified as people sought clarity, support, and justice, and Angela herself knew that staying silent was no longer an option. The entire story is a stark reminder that even celebrities, who often appear untouchable, are vulnerable to experiences that millions of people face every day. To fully understand the gravity of this situation, we need to examine the timeline of events that led to Gotti's arrest. According to reports, the incident occurred recently when authorities were called to a residence following an alleged altercation between Gotti and Angela Simmons. While the precise details of what happened remain under investigation, sources suggest that tensions escalated dramatically, leading to the intervention of law enforcement. Gotti was subsequently taken into custody, and the arrest has sparked a firestorm of reactions from fans, followers, and members of the entertainment industry alike. The news has dominated headlines, trending on social media platforms, and generating intense speculation about the nature of their relationship and what led to this moment. Angela Simmons has always maintained a degree of privacy regarding her personal life, especially her romantic relationships. Despite her prominence in the fashion and entertainment world, she has never shied away from speaking her mind when necessary. But this situation, involving allegations of abuse from a partner, crossed a line that could not be ignored. The public's attention intensified as people sought clarity, support, and justice, and Angela herself knew that staying silent was no longer an option. The entire story is a stark reminder that even celebrities, who often appear untouchable, are vulnerable to experiences that millions of people face every day. After days of speculation and growing public concern, Angela Simmons finally addressed the situation. In a heartfelt social media post, she expressed her shock, pain, and determination to protect herself. Her words were measured yet powerful, conveying the seriousness of what occurred without diminishing the emotional weight of the experience. Angela made it clear that she would not remain silent in the face of abuse, sending a strong message to her fans, the media, and the broader public. The post resonated deeply, as it was not just a personal statement, but a declaration that survivors of abuse should be heard, believed, and supported. She wrote, quote, "This has been an incredibly difficult time for me, but I want my voice to be heard. I will not stay silent when it comes to my safety and well-being. I appreciate everyone's support as I navigate through this." End quote. These words carry immense weight. They reflect both her vulnerability and her strength, reminding us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to speak out despite it. Angela's decision to break her silence is a powerful act of self-advocacy, and it has sparked important conversations about how society views and supports victims of domestic violence, particularly when the parties involved are in the public eye. The impact of Angela's statement cannot be overstated. Fans immediately flooded social media with messages of support, expressing outrage at the alleged incident while praising her bravery. Many highlighted the significance of her speaking out, noting that celebrities who come forward with these experiences can inspire others to do the same, reinforcing that abuse should never be tolerated or dismissed regardless of social status or fame. The response to this news has been overwhelming. Across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, fans have shared their shock, disbelief, and empathy for Angela. Trending hashtags reflect a collective concern, while reactions from other celebrities underscore the seriousness of the allegations. Influencers, fellow artists, and public figures have weighed in, many offering support and urging justice to be served. The conversation has become a larger cultural moment, touching on issues of power, accountability, and the responsibilities of high-profile individuals. One common theme in these reactions is the call for accountability, not only for Gotti but also for the systems that allow abuse to go unchecked. Fans have highlighted the importance of listening to survivors, taking their experiences seriously, and ensuring that perpetrators are held responsible for their actions. Angela's decision to speak publicly has served as a catalyst for a broader dialogue about domestic violence, safety, and respect, shining a light on an issue that affects millions of people globally. Some fans shared emotional messages detailing their own experiences with abuse and expressing solidarity with Angela. Others debated the implications for Gotti's career, questioning whether his public image could withstand the fallout from such serious allegations. The intensity of the reaction demonstrates just how engaged and concerned the public has become, and it reinforces the notion that celebrity actions, particularly involving abuse, cannot be ignored or excused. With Gotti now facing legal scrutiny, it's important to understand the potential consequences of such allegations. Domestic violence charges carry serious repercussions, ranging from fines and community service to possible jail time. While investigations are ongoing and the legal process will take its course, the public attention has already had an impact on his career, reputation, and business dealings. Artists in the public eye often face a dual challenge, navigating legal proceedings while managing the court of public opinion, which can sometimes be as influential as the legal system itself. For Angela Simmons, taking the step to publicly address the incident is a courageous act that prioritizes her safety and well-being. Speaking out against abuse, especially when the alleged perpetrator is a public figure, can be daunting. Yet her voice adds visibility to a critical issue that is too often ignored, highlighting the importance of advocacy, support, and justice for survivors. Her statement has the potential to empower others who may feel trapped or silenced, reinforcing the idea that no one should endure abuse in silence. Legal experts note that the process for domestic violence cases can be complex and emotionally taxing, often requiring testimony, evidence collection, and court proceedings that can drag on for months. While the final outcomes are yet to be determined, Angela's decision to share her story publicly has already set a precedent for accountability both legally and socially. This incident also sparks a much-needed conversation about domestic violence awareness. According to national statistics, millions of people experience abuse each year, and yet many feel unable to speak out due to fear, shame, or public scrutiny. When high-profile figures like Angela Simmons bravely share their experiences, it provides visibility, encourages dialogue, and emphasizes the importance of seeking help. Organizations such as the National Domestic Violence Hotline offer confidential support, resources, and guidance for anyone experiencing abuse. Angela's story, therefore, is not only personal, it is a public reminder that abuse is never acceptable, regardless of who you are or where you come from. The entertainment world was rocked when shocking news emerged about Angela Simmons and Gotti. Headlines flooded social media, trending across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Gotti had been arrested for allegedly assaulting Angela Simmons. Fans were stunned, disbelief and outrage spreading like wildfire. Many struggled to reconcile the public personas of these celebrities with the disturbing allegations now dominating the news cycle. Angela, known for her poise, charm, and business acumen, had always managed to keep her personal life relatively private. Yet this time, privacy was no longer an option.
The incident was too serious, the impact too profound, and the public's curiosity too insistent. According to reports, authorities were called to a residence following a serious altercation between the two. While the full details of the incident remain under investigation, sources indicate that tensions escalated to the point of police involvement. Gotti was taken into custody, marking a dramatic shift in what had been, until recently, a relatively quiet chapter in Angela's life. The news shocked fans, both casual and devoted, and the story quickly dominated headlines. People began to question not just what happened, but how two individuals so prominent in the entertainment world could find themselves in such a devastating situation.
For Angela Simmons, the past few days were emotionally turbulent. The world watched as she navigated shock, fear, and the pressure of public scrutiny. But amidst the chaos, she found her voice. Breaking her silence, Angela took to social media to share her truth with the world. Her statement was heartfelt, carefully worded, and resonated deeply with her fans. She wrote about the difficulty of the situation, the need to protect herself, and her commitment to speaking out. Her words were not only a declaration of her experience, but also a powerful reminder to anyone facing abuse that silence is never the only option. "This has been an incredibly difficult time for me," she wrote, "but I want my voice to be heard. I will not stay silent when it comes to my safety and well-being. I appreciate everyone's support as I navigate through this." In these few sentences, Angela conveyed both vulnerability and strength, offering a window into her personal struggle while sending a universal message of empowerment. Her decision to speak publicly was not easy, but it was necessary, both for her own safety and as an example to others who might feel trapped or unheard. The response was immediate and overwhelming. Fans flooded social media with messages of support, expressing outrage at the alleged incident and admiration for Angela's courage. Celebrities and influencers joined the conversation, offering public statements of solidarity. Hashtags trended worldwide, and conversations about domestic violence intensified across platforms. What began as news about a single incident quickly became a cultural moment, shining a spotlight on issues often left unspoken. Many praised Angela for her bravery, noting that coming forward, especially in the glare of public scrutiny, was an act of immense strength. Others debated the implications for Gotti, questioning whether his career could withstand such serious allegations. While the court of public opinion reacted with intensity, the legal system began its process. Domestic violence cases are complex, requiring careful evidence collection, testimony, and investigation. Charges carry serious consequences, from fines and probation to possible jail time. For Gotti, the arrest marked a turning point, not only legally, but also in terms of public perception. While investigations are ongoing, the allegations themselves have already left an indelible mark on his career and reputation. For Angela, however, speaking out was a matter of survival and self-respect. It was a declaration that she would not allow fear, shame, or silence to dictate her story. Beyond the individual drama, this incident underscores a larger societal issue. Domestic violence affects millions worldwide, cutting across age, race, and social status. Statistics show that countless individuals endure abuse in silence, often fearing disbelief, retaliation, or judgment. Angela's decision to go public is a reminder that visibility and advocacy matter. It demonstrates that even those with fame and resources are not immune to abuse, and it emphasizes the importance of support networks, legal protections, and societal awareness. By sharing her experience, Angela provides hope and encouragement to others who might feel powerless, reinforcing that speaking out is both a right and a necessity. The reactions from fans continued to pour in. Stories of personal struggles, messages of encouragement, and calls for justice filled comment sections and social media threads. People shared their own experiences with abuse, expressing gratitude for Angela's courage and hope that her voice could inspire systemic change. Influencers, celebrities, and ordinary fans alike united in support, highlighting the collective demand for accountability, empathy, and protection for survivors.
The incident, while deeply personal, became a public lesson in courage and advocacy, reminding the world that domestic violence is never acceptable and that victims deserve to be heard. As the situation unfolded, the media and public began to examine broader implications. Angela's story has sparked discussions about accountability in the entertainment industry, where fame and influence can sometimes shield individuals from consequences. Fans and commentators questioned how public figures navigate personal conflicts, legal scrutiny, and the court of public opinion simultaneously. The conversation extended beyond Angela and Gotti, prompting reflection on societal attitudes toward abuse, privilege, and justice. Angela's voice, clear and unwavering, became a focal point for these discussions, emphasizing that courage can inspire meaningful dialogue and action. Throughout the ordeal, Angela demonstrated remarkable composure. Her statement was not a momentary reaction. It was a deliberate act of advocacy, designed to ensure that her experience was acknowledged and validated. Speaking publicly about abuse, particularly when allegations involve high-profile individuals, is daunting. Fear of judgment, retaliation, or further trauma often keeps victims silent. Angela's choice to confront these challenges publicly is both brave and transformative. It's a reminder that empowerment comes from asserting one's narrative, seeking justice, and refusing to allow fear to dictate one's path. This story also serves as an educational moment for viewers. It highlights the importance of recognizing signs of abuse, supporting survivors, and understanding the resources available to those in need. Organizations like the National Domestic Violence Hotline provide confidential assistance, guidance, and support for individuals experiencing abuse. Angela's decision to speak out is a powerful catalyst for awareness, reminding the public that help exists and that no one should endure harm in silence. As the legal process continues for Gotti, public attention remains intense. Fans, commentators, and the media are closely following developments, analyzing the potential outcomes and the broader implications for both individuals involved. For Angela, the focus is on healing, safety, and maintaining her sense of agency. Her voice, amplified by millions of supporters, ensures that her perspective is heard, respected, and taken seriously. The incident is a stark reminder that fame does not insulate anyone from life's harsh realities, and it underscores the universal importance of speaking out against abuse. In reflecting on this situation, it becomes clear that Angela Simmons' courage transcends celebrity news. It is a story of resilience, advocacy, and empowerment. By choosing to share her experience, she has created a platform for dialogue, inspired countless individuals to confront their own challenges, and reminded the world that abuse is never acceptable. Her voice resonates far beyond the headlines, carrying a message of hope, strength, and accountability. Ultimately, the story of Angela Simmons and Gotti is still unfolding. Legal outcomes will take time, and the public will continue to follow each development closely. Yet, the most enduring aspect of this narrative is Angela's bravery. By refusing to stay silent, she has demonstrated the power of self-advocacy, the importance of speaking truth to power, and the transformative impact that one voice can have. Fans around the world continue to rally behind her, offering support, encouragement, and admiration for her unwavering strength. As viewers, we are reminded that this story is not just about celebrity drama. It is a reflection of real-world struggles that affect millions. Angela's courage encourages reflection, discussion, and action. It is a call to stand against abuse, to support survivors, and to recognize the value of every individual's voice. The public, having witnessed her statement and the ensuing reactions, can only hope that awareness, accountability, and justice will follow. Angela Simmons' decision to break her silence is more than news. It is a beacon for anyone facing adversity. It reinforces that speaking out, no matter the risks, is an act of empowerment. It reminds us all that courage can inspire change, that truth has a power beyond words, and that survivors, regardless of fame or status, deserve to be heard, respected, and supported. And as this story continues to develop, fans, media, and the public alike remain vigilant, eager for updates while reflecting on the profound lessons it imparts about strength, resilience, and the human spirit.
Angela Simmons' story is a testament to the fact that even in moments of darkness, courage can shine brighter than ever, and that one voice, spoken clearly and bravely, can resonate far beyond the individual, touching hearts, inspiring action, and shaping the conversation for years to come. For viewers watching at home, this is an opportunity to reflect on how we respond to reports of abuse in our own communities. Supporting survivors, believing their accounts, and advocating for justice are critical steps in creating a safer environment for everyone. Angela's bravery exemplifies the impact that speaking out can have, both personally and socially, and it underscores the importance of empathy, education, and action in addressing these issues. As this story continues to develop, fans and the public alike are watching closely. Angela Simmons' decision to break her silence marks a pivotal moment, one that challenges societal norms, raises awareness about abuse, and reminds us of the courage required to confront difficult situations head-on. Meanwhile, the legal process for Gotti will continue to unfold, and the public will be closely monitoring both the outcome and the broader cultural impact of this incident. Ultimately, this story is more than celebrity news. It is a reflection of the very real struggles that many face behind closed doors. Angela's voice is a beacon for those who may feel trapped, and her courage to speak out reinforces the message that silence is never the only option. It is a reminder that support, justice, and accountability matter, no matter who is involved. We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What are your reactions to Angela Simmons breaking her silence? How do you feel about the legal and social implications of this story? Your voice matters, and joining this conversation can make a difference. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss updates on this story and other important news in the world of entertainment.